door. Like I get on the phones for 3 hours, or I knock on the doors for 3 hours, and then I go in and put it on a scale and say, which one's better? The door. This is your first day in real estate, and I am your real estate sales trainer and coach, James Festini. And this is the program that's going to teach you how to sell more real estate in less time. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It is I, James Festini, and I have now officially come back from the land of book publishing and authoring, and my book is out. Dynamic Door Knocking is now available on Amazon. In my opinion, it's the best book you can have for door-to-door sales. Door knocking. If you are not door knocking right now, like this is about the future of real estate. Telephones, it's getting bad for the telephones. You can still pick up the phone and make, calls and make contacts and make contracts happen, no problem, but it's getting bad. That's all I'm going to talk about. I get on the phones for 3 hours, or I knock on the doors for 3 hours, and then I go in and put it on a scale and say, which one's better? The doors. Read the book. More importantly, February, the end of January, beginning of February is absolutely the best time for you to be door knocking. Why? Because if anybody is thinking about selling in spring, they're thinking about it now. If anybody has any plans of selling their house in the summer, they're thinking about it right now. And if you capture them right now before your competition goes up, or they click on the internet to find out what their value is, and then they inquire online for whatever that series of clicks that they go through to find out before they connect with your competition, you go knock on their door right now. Absolutely, you will generate some seriously good leads right now. In September, October, November, December, you generate the kind of people who say maybe next year. In January, February, March, April, you're going to connect with people who are saying yes this year, yes within 3 months. So if you're thinking summer's the best time to sell, summer's the season to do it, this summer is going to be my biggest year, it has to begin now. There's an incubation period with sellers in particular, an incubation period from the moment of thought to the moment of decision. You have to get them from the moment they start thinking about it to the moment they decide. That window of time is anywhere from a month to 6 months, and now would be the time. If they start thinking about it, they're gonna start going online, they're gonna start being curious, they're gonna see a notepad, they're gonna see something online, and they're gonna start talking to friends, family members, and say, you know what, I think this might be the year, we're heading out there, the economy's good, the interest rates are low, I could probably take my money from here, move it over there, this is the time to do it. Nobody knows what the future will bring, but they do know that if the market has recovered to its peak shape, right? Maybe it's dipped a little bit, and that's enough to rattle a few sellers who are like, okay, we peaked up and now dipped a little bit, call out, right? It's like they went to the Vegas and they pulled a couple slots machines, one big, and then they're starting to see that money go out again. You know what? Let's just cash out. We're done. Let's go to our next chapter in life and see where the world takes us. You need to be doing this every day. I have committed this month, February, March, April, May, June, these next 5 months, I'm doing my own door knocking challenge. Because of the release of the book, this is where I start. The Dynamic Door Knocking Challenge. When does it begin? Right now. Get the book, order it. You'll have it in the next 2 or 3 days. Begin now. I don't recommend you hit another door without having this book in your hands. I promise. Get it on Kindle, the e-reader, go through the book. It's about 140 pages. Pretty simple read, I hope. I mean, it was, I wrote it. But it gets to the point, it gives you these tools so that you don't have to be afraid of going out there and door knocking. It gives you the tools so that if you, I got a whole chapter, the biggest chapter is about what ifs. What if this happens? What if that happens? What if, and now that the book is published, I've gone out, today's Tuesday, I've gone out door knocking 2 days in a row, and every scenario that I'm doing at the door, I'm walking up to the door and something happens, like the wife pulls into the car, there's a dog, there's a kid answers the door. I mean, so many different things happens. You're making, if you're doing 100 doors a day, you're making 100 potential presentations. Realistically, 25 doors open out of 100. So you're definitely making 25 engagements with individuals who can say maybe they don't, maybe they do. Yesterday, I did 38 doors. I generated 2 leads. One lead says probably this year, but they're talking to an agent. Another lead says maybe next year or the year after, but who knows? So is that a lead? Yes. If you plan on being in the real estate business in the next 5 years and somebody says I'm selling in 5 years, why wouldn't you have that as a lead? You have technology. It's not like you've got to carry around a 10-pound bag of old leads. A lead is an individual who can say no, but maybe they don't. A lead is an individual who can say no, but maybe they don't. What is that? What is an individual who can say no? It's the decision maker. All right. So the decision maker can say no, but maybe they don't. Then what do they say instead of no? Maybe in a year, maybe in 3 years. Dynamic door knocking challenge. When does it start? It starts right now. It starts right now and saying, you need to be at the first door no later than 10 a.m. Why 10 a.m.? Why not 9 a.m.? Why not 9 a.m., James? Because you need to call your expireds, because you need to call the for sale by owners, the new ones. You need to call your follow-ups, right? Hopefully you have been generating leads. If you've been watching me any amount of time, you know that there should be leads somewhere in your database. Hopefully you're doing a CRM database with a follow-up plan of action. And you have a stack of people who you try to call who never answer the phone and they're ghosting you, or maybe not right now, maybe they pile up. You know what I'm talking about, follow-up. Effective follow-up campaigns. Effective call campaigns to follow up on individuals who said maybe 6 months ago, they said maybe in 6 months, and you call them every month, say maybe 5 months, maybe 4 months, maybe 3 months, maybe 2 months, maybe 1 month, and now 1 month they don't call, they don't answer, and now you've got 6 or 7 of those, and then a couple more back up, and then also there's this clogging effect that you've got like a pile of people you need to talk to, but you still can't give up on this. As a door knocking person, you always feel like you want to go out and get it, right? You always feel like I'm doing something. Like if I go out and knock, I'm engaging in people. I can see things happen, right? When I guess maybe like diet and exercise, you don't see things happening when you're starving. So you're just like, this starving's so stupid. I don't see anything happening. But then if you go to the gym, you're like, I just want to lift. If you're out there door knocking and lead generating, but you're not doing your follow up, you get nothing. Without lead generation, you got nothing. Without lead generation, you got nothing. Without lead follow-up, you get nothing. The follow-up is boring. It's a repetitious boredom, like unlike any other. It seems like it never ends and nobody picks up the phone and oh my God, if only honestly guys, between you and I've got like 780, 790 people I need to talk to yesterday. Not that I downloaded a list from the internet, not that I grabbed all the old expired and said, call today. These are people that I, over the last many years, have self-generated leads who have said maybe, and now they're in a pile. I go through that pile, maybe I only talk to 10, 15, 20 out of 790, right? Because they're just ghosting. I talk to a bunch of these people and then I get rid of them, push them into the future. And now I've got another, I've got 750, 650, 550. I mean, it's just mind blowing how many leads I've got. I should not be door knocking. So what do? 9 a.m. This is what you're going to do. I'm giving you a call to the plan, right? You're going to go in the morning and you're going to get on the phones and you're going to do your follow up. Hopefully you don't have as many leads as I do. Or maybe you do. That'd be good. You dial through your hottest leads first. The ones you know, the ones in the back of your mind who you go, you know what? That one's really, I can feel it. Call them. Call them, email them, send a letter, text, do a video email, right? Leave a voicemail message. Hey, it's me, just reaching in touch. Give me a call. If you're ready to talk about selling your house, give me a call. I know you're checking my emails, give me a call, text. Hey, what's up? You ready to talk about selling your house? I mean, to be like, I'm just touching base. No, you ready to sell your house or not? I mean, when you get more leads, you can start doing that. You can't be like, hi, pussyfoot, pussyfoot, pussyfoot. No, you'd be like, I'm calling to see if we can set an appointment to talk about the sale of your house. Is that still happening? Can we get together this week? How's tomorrow? I mean, you're calling to set an appointment. Lead generation is not for setting appointments. Lead generation is for generating leads. If you can get a lead of somebody who is interested in selling their house and you can set an appointment, oh, by all means, set that appointment. People ask me all the time, where do I get my data? How do I have so many good numbers without spending an arm and a leg? Because I recommend you get it from 3 places, and I merge them to create the ultimate white pages. 2 of them are Cole Realty Resources and TelephoneList.biz. They will provide you names, addresses, phone numbers, along with email addresses scrubbed against the do not call list, available for both US and Canada. Now, have you seen my amazing local market videos for my real estate business? In one word, Terradatum. They make videos branded to your brokerage and automatically update them every month with videos by zip code, county, city, and your hyper-local market, and it's extremely affordable. Have you guys seen my website lately? Well, you should. It's absolutely gorgeous. I owe it all to Zentap. They will help you with your advertising using your MLS, IDX, and social media to attract an audience and engage your leads using sophisticated bots. Now, you're gonna need a powerful CRM to manage all of this, and as you know, Mojo Selling Solutions is more than just a dialer. It's the most powerful CRM bar none. Mojo provides you expireds for sell by owners, and that is the third list of data, along with email and mail campaigns. For more information on any of these products, along with my personal coaching and training products, go to jamesfestini.com today. Or just show financial support at any amount on patreon.com/James Festini. Now, get back to work. Please pick up a copy of Dynamic Door Knocking, now available on Amazon. And of course, if you get the book, leave me a 5-star review. Well, 5-star because you actually used the tools and techniques that I taught you, and now you're making a ton of money, and you're more than happy to share this book with everybody you know. Take a picture and put it all over social media. #DDK, #Dynamic Door Knocking. Now get back to work.